Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to episode 30, Mission to Mastery, the UPW Way Denisan edition. For those that has been following me for the last 29 episode, I'd like to warmly welcome you back. And for those that's watching this for the first time, welcome. Welcome to this episode of Mission to Mastery. And if this is valuable to your community, to your friends, to your network, please do not hesitate to click the share button so that more friends can get to see some of the content, some of the lessons that I have abstract from Tony Robbins to share with you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to encourage you, to empower you to do something that you love to do today. Yeah. So thank you. Welcome to this episode. And I want to acknowledge you. I want to thank you. I want to honor you. And I want to say that you are wonderful, you're awesome, because the very fact is you're here, it tells me that you want to have more in life, whether to have more emotion of happiness, joy, courage, to have more financial freedom, to have more time, more money, regardless of whatever reasons. The fact is you're here, it tells me that you want to grow. So I want to acknowledge you for that. So wherever you are, be safe, and take good care. So this link below, this video below, there'll be a link that says missiontomastery.com. If you're rushing for time, you can quickly click on the link to watch some of this Tony Robbins introduction video, some of this UPW virtual information that Tony Robbins has put it out there so that you can get to see behind the scene how Unleash Your Power Within virtual is being run. You get to see the price point of the ticket. You get to see day 1 to day 4 what you'll be learning. All the information that you need is all up there. So click on the link missiontomastery.com and read more about it. More importantly is to take massive action and go for this program. My intention at the end of this episode, at the end of this series, my intention is to bring you and influence you, empower you to join us for the last time this year, the second last program, I believe, for Unleash Your Power Within in the world. It's because this program it's selling out fast. It's in high demand. I think till date we have more than 50,000 people attended virtually already, including their family members, their friends, their community. And I must say that this program has impact millions of lives out there. So Tony Robbins done his first virtual program in July, and second one was in September last month, and third one is coming next week, 22nd to 25th of October, in London, UK timing, and the fourth and the last one will be next month in November in US timing. So please do not miss that, because it's simply spectacular. Go for the program. All right. So pardon me for my throat, going through just spoke a couple of hours, but I'm getting better. All right, so pardon me for that. Now, yesterday I talked about the things that I want to share with you on bridging the gap from where you are to where you want to be. So like I said, anybody who has any worthy goal or worthy dream, it's worth your time and your energy to chase it. So let's say your dreams is here, and this is where you are. Between here to here, there's this thing called the gap, right? And there's always a gap. And this gap is basically the middle part with the utmost optimal growth that you can go through. So how do we bridge the gap? Now these are the things that Tony Robbins will cover on day 2, on the step-by-step process, structure by structure, system by system, towards the attainment of your goal. So the most important thing is this: before you go to where you want to go, first you must know where you are. If you do not know where you are, how would you ever know what you will get at the end of the day, end of the month, end of the year? So where you are right now, in terms of your financial, in terms of your body, in terms of your relationship, in terms of your time, in terms of your service contribution, in terms of your emotion, and in terms of your mission. So these are the 7 areas of constant growth, which is the foundation of any human being that's existing in this world, right? Every human being must master these 7 areas. Once you're able to identify these 7 areas, which is the one that you're strong at, you're able to bridge the gap closer to your dream. So you're gonna know where you are. You're gonna know where you are. So where you are right now, we call this term the wheel of life. The wheel of life. Let me draw as neat as I can. Okay, the wheel of life. So this is a circle, right? So the wheel of life encompass, like I said, the 7 areas. First is your contribution. The contribution, where you talk about your body, you talk about your emotion, okay? You talk about your relationship. I'm not sure how I'm going to write reverse, but yeah, I just do my best. Your relationship, okay? You talk about your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You talk about your mission, and we talk about your finance. This is what we call the wheel of life. The wheel of life. So in each of these areas, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 areas of your life. Your body, your emotion, your relationship, your time, your mission, your finance, and your contribution. These 7 areas of your life. On a scale of 0 to 10. 0 to 10. 10 meaning you have achieved the ultimate body that you ever wanted, the ultimate finance that you ever want, financial freedom, financial abundance, the kind of relationship that you want, intimacy, passion, fire, juice, heart, love, the emotion mastery, the time freedom, the financial freedom, the ultimate mission. On a scale of 0 to 10, where do you think you are right now? Based on this circle, on a 0 to 10, 0 meaning you're not even close to it. 10 is you have achieved it, where you are. So for me, doesn't matter which area you start off first. Doesn't matter. Because definitely there's one area that you're very good at. There'll be one area that you're master. You're a master at. Some could be good in their finance. They work so hard, they are so rich and so successful financially, but their body is in a mess. And some are so great in performing their body. Some are so great in making their body so strong, so powerful that they forgot about their relationship. And so, there's always a gap in between all these 7 areas, or which is the one that you're strong at. So for example, let's say for me, I take care of my body very well. I love to exercise on a daily basis. So on a 0 to 10, I would say my body, for example, I'll put it at, let's say 7. For example, 7. All right. My emotion, well, learning about the meaning of life, perception and stuff. I'm not really a master at it, but at least I'm pretty good at half of it, right? So talking about relationship, my wife and my children is, I would say, is high. I would say I put it at a 9. Why 9? Because we are so intimate. Every day I spend time with them, I grow with them, I pinch them, I laugh with them, I take care of them. We are so close, and I want more of it. So I will take it as I'm at 9. Time-wise, I got to be very, very careful in investing my time, because time is emotion, and time is something that you cannot reverse. So I put my time very, very carefully and plan very carefully. So I would say it's at about 6. Okay. So my mission right now, I'm very, very mission field, very purpose driven, still finding the stability in terms of the project that I want to work on because I'm a freelance sales consultant. And I would say mission wise, I'm fulfilled, but not to the optimal. So it's at 5. Contribution, yeah, I'll say I'm at 8. Yeah, so if you look at the wheel of life, give yourself a rating, 0 to 10 where you are. Draw the circle at where you are. So let's say if I draw the circle, 7 is 5. Okay, in terms of my, yeah. Do you know what I mean? The circle is not full, all right? So when you have a tire on the car that is not well-rounded, that's not balanced, how well do you think the car can perform? So in terms of my way of life, this is where I am at. So my key, my goal, is to make it balanced so that I can run through my life and my goal smoothly, around it carefully and properly. So you're gonna know where you are right now. So the checklist that I want to share with you to close the gap between where you are to where you want to be is basically these 3 points. First, you got to get focused and clear. You got to be focused and clear where you are. You got to create a very clear and compelling vision. Set a vision for yourself. Do your meditation every single day and set a vision for yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Where do you see yourself? Are you going to be doing the same thing that you're doing right now? Are you going to be traveling around the world? Or are you going to be doing something that you're passionate about and something that gives you more fulfillment and more joy? Give yourself a vision and put that vision into reality by taking small steps, by making small action towards the attainment of it. Every single day, a little bit of it will propel you toward closer and faster. Now, don't think about just improving the 1% a day, because the 1% after 1 year is 365%. When you compound that, my friend, it's going to be even faster. So instead of 10 years, it may bring you closer to your goal and your dreams half of the time. So create a very clear and compelling vision. Once you create the vision, you must think about your reason. Many people do things without understanding why they are doing it. They do not understand what are the needs they are fulfilling. And again, the 6 human needs, I'd like to recap again, is certainty, uncertainty, significant love and connection, growth and contribution. Take a look at episode 3 episodes ago, I think episode 26. And that's where I talk about the 6 human needs. What are the needs that you're going after? And knowing why you're doing certain things for the needs, you get to have a clearer understanding of what you're doing. And what are the reasons that you're doing this? And I would say, for me, physically, honestly, the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing is for my family members. I just want my parents to be proud of me. I want them to be happy. I want them to be free from any concern and worries as a parent. In Asia, right, they are always constantly worried and concerned about how their kids will grow. I want them to let loose and be free from any concern and any worry that they have. So, and I want to bring them to travel around the world, to take care of them, to give them the best I can. And of course, for my kids, for my kids to really be a role model as a father to them, to be a leader for them, to show them that, you can go after the things that you want when you put your mind, your heart, and your soul to it. So I want to be a living example to my father. To my son. Now that I talk about this, right, I just get emotional. It's very important to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Do not let anyone dictate your destiny. Do not let anyone tell you to do the things that they want to do. If you're not sure what you want to do now, don't do anything, because it's better not to do it than when you do it and you don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Say no to it. Be true to yourself. Be true to your heart. And it's okay that if this opportunity goes away, right, you'll come again another one, because maybe this is destined not for you. And don't say yes to somebody just because you just want to please somebody. Yeah, powerful. So learn to say no. There's power in saying no, and of course, there's power in saying yes. But more importantly, say yes to your heart. If it's a great opportunity but you do not like it, don't do it because it's not aligned with your value. It's not aligned with your value. So trust your heart. Go with your heart. Have a strong reason to do what you do based on the people that you love. Usually that will give you a more compelling reasons and future. Second, be totally honest. Be totally honest on where you are right now. If now you're at level 1 or level 2, it's fine. The key thing is you're honest and you're aware. Once you know where you are, what do you need to do? What is the first thing you need to do? Perhaps eat lesser, perhaps drink more water, perhaps sleep a little bit longer, have more rest, do some meditation. It's about small steps of progression that give you happiness to prepare you forward. So be totally honest on where you are, and it's okay. It's okay to start from where you are. Do not compare. Do not compare. The sun and the moon do not compare with one another, and they know when to shine when the time is up. And both are equally important. Both give light, both are utilizing their resources, and don't compare. Comparison leads to darkness. Don't compare, don't compete. Be yourself. All right. Second thing is this: to get the best tool for success. Checklist to close the gap. Step number 2 is to get the best tool for success. How? First, you must find a proven map. Find somebody who has already done what you want. If you want to be successful in this particular dish that you're cooking, for example, you want to be great in cooking a grilled chicken. You want to find somebody who is great in cooking that dish and learn from that somebody through the recipe that this person has cooked. Every achievement, there's a science behind it. Every achievement, there's some form of ingredient success in it. So learn from that person through programs, through videos from YouTube, through books, through CD to listen. There's so many ways that you can learn from somebody just by tapping on their resources and their experience, through some form of experience, through some form of investment. Would you just cook something that you love without understanding how to cook it? You won't. You'll go to a recipe book, you'll read the book, or you look at the cookbook, or look into the video and learn how to cook. Because if you're not going to do that, and you keep cooking the favorite dish of grilled chicken in a certain way, it's going to fail you. And over time you hate to cook, and you hate this passion, you hate this mission. Why? Because it's failing you. So I can tell you this: it's cheaper to attend and learn from somebody than you start on your own. Why? Because education is expensive. Education is expensive if you're not going to put it into action. And if you fail, it's going to cost you even more. So my friend, invest in yourself, learn from the best of the best. So find a proven map, find a mentor, and learn their skills and learn their principles and the step-by-step process towards the attainment of your goal. And also be in a peer group. Be in a group with friends that ask more of you. Because like I said earlier on in the presentation I did, environment plays a big part. Tony Robbins says proximity is power. Whoever you hang around with, whoever you mix with, you become that person. So you are who you mix around with. So if your environment of people are people who are not positive, people who are negative, people who are not willing to step out of the comfort zone, people who are lazy, chances of you becoming lazy are like that. So you got to surround yourself with a group that asks more of you than yourself. Because when you're in a group, the dynamic of the group somehow will influence you to take another level of action so that you want to be part of it. Of course, you can choose to leave the group because the gradient is too high. But I'll suggest you to keep in the proximity of the group, to choose the peer group so that you can be accountable with them and they can be accountable to you. And sometimes their accountability is not by talking, it's by their action, it's by the result. And whether you like it or not, you become like them. And this is true of me when I surround myself with my friends. We once in a while we go cycling together, and during the cycling trip, they'll talk about business, they talk about investment, they talk about what kind of market they should go into, and that gives me insight. And for me, I want to be be at a level like that because they're all multi-millionaire and they're very successful in their own way. But being in a peer group that asks more of you, right, will inevitably get you to grow, get you to become a different person. So your peer group, your community is very, very important. Take action daily, right? Measure your action. If you don't measure your action, you don't measure your result, man, you cannot get what you want. So you got to be very detailed in the things that you want to achieve on a daily basis, set daily goal, and at the end of the day, track and look at how far you are towards your goal. Make it simple. Read one chapter a day. Read one book a month. Attend one exercise program. Attend one personal development program every 3 months, every 4 months. Make it simple. All right. So third thing is to get aligned, get integrated, and get result. You must take a look at your belief system. You must take a look at your value. You must take a look at your goals and what are the things that is conflicting with the results that you want to get. The belief system is something that you got to dig deep, because this belief system that you have created today has given you the results that you have. So if you're not happy with your result, you got to take a look. What is it here that you have to unwire or rewire? Put it this way, where you are today is based on what you've done yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That decision that you decided to take upon has become your daily habits, your daily action, your daily routine, your daily ritual. And that belief is something that has been conditioned over time, that has been wired over time. And to unwire that, not that it cannot be done, but because of habits, because of society, because of condition, you get strengthened, you get even tougher in terms of that wire. So how to unwind and unwire that is to really address underneath the belief system, what is the needs that you're actually serving. And these are the things that Tony Robbins can do on day 3, called the deacon process, is to bring it up to a peak state where what kind of belief system that you have created and developed over the last 10, 20, 30 years of our life. How has that cost you? How has that given you? If that is something which is not what you're looking at, the deacon process can help you to destroy that limiting belief that you have. The limiting belief that you have, the concern that you have, the challenge that you have, to break it down and destroy that and become the voice of your own, the voice of your destiny. So that's what we call the deacon process on day 3. Is transformation day, and it's so important to understand that. So my friend, these are the 3 checklists you got to do. Get clear and focused. Number 2 is to get the tool for yourself for success. Number 3 is to get aligned, get integrated, and get results. To look at the beliefs that you have. So, based on the 7 areas that I talked about, the body, emotion, relationship, time, mission, finance, and contribution, which is that one area that you want to improve on first? Which is that one area? Pick one area and focus on improving. And once you pick that one area, let's say if you want to pick on body, okay, example, you want to pick on your body to improve. So to improve your body to the ideal weight, to the ideal body, ideal energy that you want, what are the 3 action steps that you must take? What are the 3 action steps? Go to gym 3 times a month, example. Run twice a week. No fried food, no sugar. Yeah, so just name and write down 3 actions that you need to do, that you must do, and do it immediately, starting from today. Get 3 most important actions. And once you are able to get the first area to focus on done, then you move on to the second area. Be it emotion, relationship, or finance. Move on to the second area. I suggest you to do the body first, because body is something that is what you're carrying every day, what you're doing every day. This is the part that you can control. Exercising will definitely help you to improve your energy, improve your concentration, because I do that every day. All right. So body will be the first area that you're going to work on. And the next area you can choose emotion or relationship. Once the first area is done, choose that area, focus on 3 actions you have to take today, and take massive action. So this is something that I want to share with you, 7 areas of mastery and constant growth, and how do you bridge the gap. So tomorrow I'll continue more on how you can move forward with the right strategies, the right tool, and systematically achieve your outcome. So if this is something that's valuable and shareable, please do not hesitate to click on the share button so that more friends, more people can see this. And go to missiontomastery.com, click on the link, get a ticket, and join us for the program. It's happening next week on the 22nd to 25th October. And yeah, go for the program. Any questions, please show on the comment form, on the comments box. My friend, my teammate and I will address that. And that's it for now. Take good care of yourself. I wish you best, I wish you success, and I wish you happiness. I'm looking forward to see you, same place, same time. Take care and good day.